Matty, Hiroto, Inaba, and Bill Wang ready to go head-to-head in this best-of-5 sets of first-to-3 solves. Competitors will alternate starting solves and starting sets. Matty, with the faster median in the previous round, chose to start first. Matty a bit locky in that early F2L, and a lot of rotations in the middle into a last layer lockup. A brutal 798 to start for Matty, and leaving the door open for Bill to take the first solve of this match with a solid 797 or better.
8 seconds.
The scrambles seem to have stumped both competitors. Bill finally starting and looks smooth. A few lockups for him as well. And just in time, even with that huge lockup on the PLL, winning the first solve with a 776. We'll see if they can get settled in here and solve a little bit faster and smoother.
Seconds.
And another struggle for Bill, as he could not find an efficient solution in that F2L, and his turning throughout was not enough to make up for it. 784, not a complete collapse, but leaving the door open for Matty. Well, Matty is quick on this one. Smoothly into a full step 523. Yeah, and another hesitant solve for Matty. Struggling with the flow again. But the turning is quick, so that's going to compensate a little bit for his lack of flow. And leaving the door ajar. But Bill is a tortoise through those first two moves and cannot pick it up as the solve progresses. Oh, this is fluid, but a few too many moves in the F2L for Bill. A great transition through the last layer, almost no pause in between each step, so able to save that solve in the end. And Matty is very locky through this efficient solution, and it's just not going to compete with Bill's smooth solving, and we have a tied set to start.
8-second warning. Second.
Oh, but a huge lockup for Matty on that PLL after a brilliant solve. So he's not going to lose too much time, but he is definitely not going to be pleased with that execution. And Bill's very quick on the start, but just too many pauses throughout. 733, and Matty taking the first set 3 solves to 2. Man, Bill really struggling with his look ahead. Oh, and Matty, not struggling at all. A beautiful 488 pauseless solution. And that's a fascinating solve by Matty. He seemed to be distracted mid-solve. Some uncharacteristic pauses in between brilliant solving.
8 seconds.
Oh, but Bill seems to have made a mistake in his F2L planning. Inserted a pair that, well, it just didn't work the way he thought it would. And causing, I think, 5 or 6 pairs on that solve. Oh, and so that efficiency, making up for all those pauses, and a 657 impressively by Bill. Oh, and the lockups for Matty, costing him that solve. So Bill able to take another solve here. And some more hesitations for Matty. Great efficiency, but the fluidity isn't there to his usual standard. The 661. Perhaps giving Bill an opportunity again. The last set was 3-2. Perhaps this could be as well. Ooh. A solid solve by Bill, but a bit too imprecise, and Matty taking the second set 3-1. Oh, and this is a brilliant solve by Matty, but a huge lockup on the OLL. Only a 528. That had so much potential with that start. And it's amazing that he can have such a huge mistake in a full step 528. And Bill is efficient as well. Oh. Not quite good enough for Bill. A good solve. Both competitors making good use of that scramble, but Matty just a bit faster throughout.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Oh, and this is a fantastic solve by Bill. A 552. So Bill able to find great efficiency and combine it with some really fluid turning. That was a fantastic solve. But Matty is efficient as well, and his turning is faster into a 512. Oh wow, and just a non-stop F2L. Another brilliant solve by Matty. It's just incredible how he does these full step solutions. Low 5 every time.
8 seconds.
Bill's got another fantastic solve, 593 full step, but it's not enough against Matty's brilliant 510, And Matty takes the match 3-0, winning the final set 3-0. Very impressive by Matty to take that in such dominant fashion. You know, Bill turned it on in the end, and Matty just he was a step ahead the whole time.